A massive heel turn and two big title changes. Kick off the Hype Brothers vs Shelton. Benjamin and Gable. This was one of the besr matches I've seen the Hype Brothers in. The match was mostly dominated by Benjamin and Gable, who weren't afraid to mix it up and hit a few cheap shots. In the end, it was another disappointing night for Ryder and Rawley as Benjamin and Gable pin Mojo Rawley for the win. Shelton, Benjamin and Gable def. The Hype Brothers by pinfall. A massive heel turn and two big title changes. Main card: New Day C vs the Usos for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. This match was one of the most brutal Hell in a Cell matches of the PG era. These two teams gave it their all from the moment the bell rang, and kept on upping the ante, and there were a number of unique spots. Biggie and Xavier Woods were wrestling for New Day and Kofi was on the outside of the cell. The two teams went all in, using a number of weapons, including Biggie wielding a chain at one point. Xavier Woods used two trombones as weapons. The best spot of the lot was the one where one of the Usos were trapped in the corner between the cell and four kendo sticks. Then there was the brutal spot where Woods was handcuffed to the ring post, and the Usos beat the living daylights out of him with the kendo sticks. After the Woods spot, Biggie just lost it. He sent both Usos crashing into the cell. He followed it up with a big ending, but Jey Uso kicked out. He followed it up with a stretched muffler submission, but the Usos followed it up with multiple superkicks followed by a double frog splash. Woods somehow broke up the following pin. The Usos didn't look happy, as they circled Woods like hyenas wielding kendo sticks. They kept hitting Xavier Woods, but Woods was beyond pain by now. He viciously attacked both Usos before they overwhelmed him with kendo sticks. Woods was defiant as the Usos hit another double frog splash with a chair on Woods. He wasn't able to kick out that time. The Usos won their fifth tag team championship of their careers. The Usos def. New Day by pinfall. A massive heel turn and two big title changes. Randy Orton vs Rusev. This match was a lot better than the recent encounters between these two. Rusev was in top form tonight as he kept on bulldozing the Viper, including an especially beautiful fallaway slam at ringside against the barricade. Rusev had control for long parts of the match, forcing Randy to retreat to ringside on a couple of occasions. He suckered Rusev in on one of these occasions, and hit a nasty-looking back suplex onto the barricade. Rusev toyed with Orton until an ill-judged corner splash saw Rusev crash face first into the top turnbuckle. Orton capitalized on the opening for a bit, but Rusev countered a draping DDT into a fallaway slam. He followed it up a head kick for a near fall, as he continued his dominance. Rusev then made a crucial mistake, as he missed splash from the top rope. Orton capitalized with a draping DDT. Orton then went for an RKO, but Rusev looked for a second to have countered it into an RKO, but it wasn't meant to be. Orton himself countered it, and hit the RKO for the win. Randy Orton def. Rusev by pinfall. A massive heel turn and two big title changes. AJ Styles C vs Baron Corbin vs Tye Dillinger for the WWE US Championship. The match started with Corbin leaving the ring to let Styles and Dillinger to go at it, but they didn't fall for it. They cornered Corbin at ringside, and double-teamed him. The two of them then went back into the ring, and started on each other. Corbin soon pulled Styles out of the ring, and looked to isolate Tye Dillinger. With the odds manageable again, Corbin took control of the match, working on Dillinger. As AJ tried to get back into the ring, Corbin flung Styles back out. Corbin joined Styles outside the ring, and Corbin sent Styles crashing into the barricade. Corbin shifted his attention back to Dillinger. He was in control as he switched attention between his two opponents. Corbin reversed an attempted Styles clash, but AJ followed it up with a sliding knee strike from the apron. Dillinger looked to take advantage, but Styles soon had him in a calf crusher. Dillinger was about to tap out when Corbin pulled him out of the ring. Corbin then sent AJ face first into the ring post before hitting Dillinger with a deep six. All three men exchanged offense after this before going down together. Styles and Dillinger got back to their feet first before AJ hit a springboard 450 for a near fall. AJ hit a phenomenal forearm after this, but Corbin came in and booted him out of the ring before he could get a pin attempt. Corbin made the cover, and got the 3 count to become the new WWE US Champion. Baron Corbin def. AJ Styles and Ty Dillinger a massive heel turn and 2 big title changes. Natalya vs Charlotte for the SmackDown Women's Championship. This was the rematch of the match that helped start a revolution, and it didn't disappoint. Although not as good as the original,